This is the Dallas Morning News.
DMN Morning Debrief, August 6th, 2026.
Welcome to the DMN Morning Debrief. Everything you need to know about what's going on across North Texas. Coming up on the debrief, Dallas weighs how highway caps over Interstate 30 could reconnect southern Dallas. McKinney approves a mosque site plan after a heated meeting. And Texas comptroller leaders are asked to identify possible staff cuts. But first, the weather. North Texas gets another sunny, hot day with a high around 100. Prolonged exposure to the heat can be dangerous, so take shade and water breaks if you're outside. Stray showers or storms are possible each afternoon through Saturday. And heat advisories could come later this week as humidity pushes the heat index higher. This weather report is compiled using information from our news partner, NBC5. In today's headlines, Dallas's $888 million Canyon project is moving ahead on Interstate 30, where the state is widening the downtown highway and installing columns for potential community spaces above the road. The idea is to build 5 highway caps, deck-like spaces that could hold greenery and public uses, to help reconnect downtown with southern Dallas neighborhoods divided by the interstate. 2 caps near Lamar Street are tied to the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center redevelopment, projected to cost up to $3.8 billion. Those plans have already changed from one large deck into 2 smaller structures after engineering issues, and the city has not provided a complete budget, design, or timeline. The Texas Department of Transportation expects the canyon work to finish by 2031. The city or a private partner would still have to complete the spaces on top. Meanwhile, the McKinney City Council unanimously approved a site plan for the McKinney Islamic Association's new sanctuary, gym, and classroom building after a meeting that stretched past midnight. The approval matters because it clears a key planning step for the project, although building permits and other approvals still have to be considered. City staff said the plan asked for no exceptions to zoning or design rules and was fully compliant with city requirements. More than 100 people spoke, with some opposing the project over traffic and parking, and others speaking against Islam itself. Supporters called for religious freedom and said Muslim residents are part of the community. Association President Yasser Wardani said the group redesigned the project over several years and, quote, "We have satisfied every requirement of the city." In politics, leaders of the Texas Comptroller's Office were told Tuesday to list employees who could be cut if the agency reduces staff. The request matters because the comptroller is the state's top financial officer, and it arrived as agencies are preparing spending plans for the next 2-year budget cycle. The email came in Don Huffines' first days as acting controller after Governor Greg Abbott appointed him last month. Huffines is also running in November to keep the job permanently against Senator Sarah Eckhart. Agency spokesman Kevin Lyons pointed to a news release saying the office will be reviewing business processes, vendor contracts, and administrative structure to save taxpayer money. The email said state leaders asked agencies to cut spending by 3%, and Eckhart has criticized Huffines' government shrinking approach, saying Texas should invest in Texans. And finally, an ancient drink is getting a modern North Texas showcase. The Texas Mead and Music Festival is set for Saturday, September 19th at Scarborough Village in Waxahachie, the same venue that hosts the Scarborough Renaissance Festival each spring. Mead is an alcoholic drink made by fermenting honey, water, and yeast, and its history stretches back more than 9,000 years. The festival will bring together mead makers from across Texas, giving visitors a chance to sample local versions of a drink often associated with Vikings and medieval Europe. The event will also include food vendors, Texas musicians, and outdoor activities, and it will preview Scarborough's Hollow, the village's Halloween-decorated venue. Tickets for guests 21 and older include a commemorative tasting glass and tasting tokens, with general admission at $38.50 and VIP tickets at $55. And if you want to explore mead beyond the festival, North Texas options include Breaking Brew Meadery in Dallas, Texas Longhouse Meadery in Wiley, and Bee and Brew in Fort Worth.